Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will be talking about logarithmic functions. Before we start, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our fun educational videos. Let's look at our first example. We have log 8 with a base of 2 is equal to x. Now let's rearrange this equation to the exponent equation, where 2 is the base, x is the power, and 8 is the result. So we have 2 to the power of x is equal to 8. Since this is a simple example, we know that 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8, but what if this was a bigger and more complex number? We will show how to solve it as if we do not know what x is. To find x, we will use one of the logarithm laws, the power rule, which we have explained in another video, so feel free to check it out. First step is we log both sides. So we have log 2 to the power of x is equal to log 8. Now the power rule says we can move x beside log 2. So it becomes x times log 2 is equal to log 8. To get rid of log 2, which is a number beside the variable x, we divide both sides by log 2. So we get x is equal to log 8 divided by log 2. When you put that into your calculator, you get x is equal to 3. Let's look at example 2. We have log 27 with a base of x is equal to 3. Let's convert this to exponent form. So our base is x, our power is 3, and our result is 27. So we get x to the power of 3 is equal to 27. Now to find x, we have to cube root both sides, and we get that x is equal to 3. Moving on to example 3. We have log x with a base of 5 is equal to 2. As usual, when we have this form, we always convert to exponent form to make it easier to find x. So 5 is the base, 2 is the power, and x is the result. We get 5 to the power of 2 is equal to x. Now in this case x is already isolated 4, and 5 to the power of 2 is 25, so x is equal to 25. Let's look at example 4. We have log x squared plus 12x plus 43 with a base of 2 is equal to 4. Now this seems more complicated than the previous examples, but the steps are pretty much the same. Let's start by rearranging it to exponent form. 2 is the base, 4 is the power, and x squared plus 12x plus 43 is the result. So we get 2 to the power of 4 is equal to x squared plus 12x plus 43. Now we have to solve for x. We do that by evaluating for 2 to the power of 4, which is equal to 16, and we move the 16 to the other side of the equation. So we get 0 is equal to x squared plus 12x plus 27, because we subtracted 43 minus 16. Now we use the man method to find two x values that multiply to 27 and add up to 12. We get 9 and 3. So now we have x plus 9 times x plus 3. We make x plus 9 equal to 0 and solve for x. We get negative 9. Then we make x plus 3 equal to 0 and get x is equal to negative 3. So our answers are x is equal to negative 9 and x is equal to negative 3. Let's look at example 5. We have log 2x plus 3 with a base of 15 is equal to log 4x plus 4 with a base of 15. Referring to our logarithm laws, this equation represents the equality rule, where both sides of the equation have the same base, meaning log 15 on each side cancels, which gives us 2x plus 3 is equal to 4x plus 4. Next we move like terms to the same side. We get 2x minus 4x is equal to 4 minus 3. This gives us negative 2x is equal to 1. Lastly, we isolate for x by dividing both sides by negative 2. We get that x is equal to negative 1/2. Moving on to example 6. We have log x cubed with a base of 8 plus log x squared with a base of 8 is equal to 5. Referring to our logarithm laws, this is the product rule, where when two logarithmic functions have the same base and are being added, then you can multiply them. This means this equation can be simplified to log x cubed times x squared with a base of 8 is equal to 5. Now when we multiply two numbers with exponents, we add the exponents, so we get log x to the power of 5 with a base of 8 is equal to 5. Now we can rearrange this to exponent form to find x. 8 is the base, 5 is the power, and x to the power of 5 is the result, so we get 8 to the power of 5 is equal to x. Now we take the fifth root of x to the power of 5 and 8 to the power of 5. We get that x is equal to 8. That's it for logarithmic functions. We hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We hope to see you in our next video. Bye.